Well, we're here at the Kravis Center parking area and we're waiting for the traffic to flow by because we just watched the musical for Jekyll and Hyde with Constantine. He was the American Idol guy contestant before. And with Dan, we just in the car right now in this truck waiting for cars to move. So I decided to do my vlog here for a different venue or setting. So this morning I got a big knock from him. Louie, Louie, Louie. Like 10 o'clock in the morning because I woke up, but I went back to bed and I just went to the restroom and came back and I was so freaking tired, so I went back to sleep and I got a wake-up call from him because he was supposed to be there by 10. We have to leave exactly by 10, but I fell asleep still. It's like giving me like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. And so I woke up like, and it was freaking cold still, so I was in my jammies and said, okay, give me 5 minutes. I took a shower, prepared myself. It took like more than 5 minutes. I prepared my packed lunch and I asked him if he could drive first to the post office, so to have to drop the check for Stephanie Fox. So we did. I rode with him in his truck, and after that I just dropped the check in the post office, and we drove to the warehouse. And thinking that because he said he has an appointment with Steve by 10, but Steve wasn't there. And then we tried to call him. He's not answering. And then Robert called up saying that he was in Miami. So he wasn't there actually. Steve didn't go there in the warehouse because we were wondering how come the lights are on. Probably because Angie and Debbie forgot to turn it off that night because Angie and Debbie fixed their shelves when Josh and I left the warehouse by 5 o'clock. So they stayed until 8 o'clock as far as I heard from them. So Robert came and he asked Remo to buy some chains from Lowe's or Home Depot to attach it for the little cast iron lanterns that we have as part of the wedding setup for Saturday. So by the time Robert came, he had brought also some snacks for us like pita bread and the vegetables and the hummus. So we had our snack, and then after that Remo went out to scout for those materials, and while I started doing some for the of course the taxes. But what happened then? Debbie and Angie came and they did some designs. Robert did some designs too for an event, so I took pictures and posted on our Dropbox as samples. And then Dan came back, we waited for him, and then Steve came as well after the meeting he had in Miami. For that will be a wedding with he's going to help Andy for a big wedding on by the last week of April. And so after that we decided to go to Dante's for lunch. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, almost 3. And we're moving. And then what happened? I called up John from Dante's because we were supposed to give the flowers to him. I arranged the flower that morning and give it to him as a gift, but he said that Andy made a flower for him already. So I said, if you want, you can drop by and pick up this rest too. Oh, he would love to. So he'd be dropping by Friday because tomorrow everybody has his day off, and we're planning to watch a movie and another play, a musical with Boo Boo in the Heights, and I need to have to watch it because I'm going to audition for that in the Playhouse in Lake Worth. And so I drove the Jeep and we went to Dante's and had our lunch there. I just ordered a tuna platter with coleslaw and mashed potato plus the salad, bit of salads. And after that we went back to the warehouse. I just tried to continue working on the taxes or the income tax we have, and then Steve went back home and Robert has to do somewhere else, and he said like if in case we left and he's not yet there at the warehouse, we just close the computer. So Remo was planning to do a different, what do you call this, he talked to Robert regarding the new shelves. He's planning to make it wider and more convenient for us to put all the other stuff that we've been getting. And so, well, I think he decided, what did he get? Only one shelf among the 3. He only get one. He said, let's do one shelf only to replace the other. So that happened, and I went with him. Yeah, this is the exit. And we went to what is this? You're gonna turn right or left. Yeah, there we go.
I know how to get out.
Okay. So we went to the cast. The bands are there, as they are, and then we so after that I just joined Remo, and we went home first. No, we went to his place to change, and we had our early dinner there. I brought, because since I didn't eat my salad for lunch, we ate it there, and we just finished what I have to finish, you know, those to-go things that I did, those liver spreads, so at least we can clean them up, like eating them. And then we went to my place, and I changed my outfit for the evening and drove to Kravis Center. And then what happened was, I'm surprisingly, I saw Constantine there, Costa, who was my colleague for hair way back 2008. So instead, Listen was there. So I had the ticket courtesy of Cindy. Thank you very much, Cindy, for giving this ticket for Jekyll and Hyde, and they have a complimentary drinks as well. So I went to this bar down on the orchestra area to ask if there's, you know, where can you find this one. It's in the lodge, and I didn't know behind me was Listen. It's like, oh, so you're cutting me off? And so like, well, I've got a ticket for the drinks. So it was a good thing because I had 4 tickets, and then we invited her to have a drink with us. So we went upstairs on the lodge on the 2nd floor, and they have champagne, I have water, and then I got 2 water until Constantine came and saw us as well and said, hey, I got extra drink ticket. So I changed the water to champagne, like change the water into wine. I asked the bartender to have it replaced. Change the water into wine. And so,
please, he can't do that.
I know, miracles. And so Consta was happy. Consta was happy that you know, there was a champagne for him too. And then, but they watched it. They took a ticket in the orchestra, and we went with the lodge, and we watched Jekyll and Hyde. So Constantine, what's the name of the guy? Constantine Morales, and the girl Lucy Harris character is Deborah Cox. She's a singer too, but actually doesn't even ring a bell for me. So Constantine, it was good. The only funny thing part after the end part itself, because during intermission I saw Costa and we had a little chat. He loved it. I love the voice of Costa, but my thing was that when he about to die, the site for the church thing in the end, the ending part, the finale, the flat, because mostly they're like computerized, and so the pictures, images, they got delayed, and they're blinking about the image of the Pieta in the church, and they're like, oh, we anticipated that, I'm sure he's gonna die that way too. And then he's just focusing on how, you know, put the knife into his body, instead of putting it on usually in the armpit. I think it's something there. He still have to, you know, he adjust his long hair to the ears, like, why? So it's like, I mean, it was, but it like, he didn't, for me, like, it was convincing enough that he died for me. So that's the only thing that I commented about, but the rest is good. I like the music. It's rock. If you need a rock, love rock music, you can enjoy this. But I love the acting and the voice of Constantine. It's good. So after that, we're driving home. Thank God. See, go about this conversation. We're already, my vlog, we're already driving home. So I took my time to do this, and of course tomorrow we're gonna watch like a movie marathon before watching In the Heights with Boo Boo. Alright, so this has happened. Thank you so much for following my journey. Louie here with Primo saying good night. Bye. How do you like my outfit?